interesting and ironic that Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, who doesn't share a very good equation with the Trinamool Congress, will now get support from the TMC because all the India front opposition parties have now decided to come together and protest against the suspension of the leader of the Congress party in Lok Sabha. Remember, on the last day of the no confidence motion, just when the Prime Minister was speaking, just before that Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury spoke, and during his speech he made a kind of a comparison like Nirav Modi to the Prime Minister. Though there was a clarification which came in from Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury that he was not showing any disrespect to the PM, the Speaker decided to suspend him, refer the matter to a privileged committee. That has not gone down well, not just with the Congress, but also with the India front parties. And therefore, they decided that in a show of strength and solidarity, boycott the proceedings of Lok Sabha, and also they marched up to the Ambedkar statue to make the point that the father of the Indian Constitution is being disrespected. Indian constitutional norms are also being violated, just as parliamentary democracy, by the BJP. That is because they're selectively using the constitutional rules and parliamentary rules to target only the India front opposition leaders. Any act which is being done by those in the treasury benches, that is on the government side or the NDA side, none of them face any action. No word of reprimand is used against them. And why is it only against, say, Congress leadership or against, say, India front leaders? Now, to talk about Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, he has often landed himself into trouble because one, lack of a very good knowledge of Hindi, and also his tendency to sometimes overspeak. Whether, if you remember his comments like Rashtra Patni for the president, where he had to express regret, and now, of course, when during the no conference motion, he said that it doesn't matter to us whether the Prime Minister wins 1 or 100 times. Clearly, that evoked laughter and a sense of a look from Sonia Gandhi herself. The Prime Minister made a reference to that very often he makes a mistake, and these gaffes are something which embarrasses the Congress leadership. But it's also very interesting that the BJP sent out a message that as a special gesture towards Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, the Prime Minister will attend his speech. In fact, he was also offered an allocation of extra time from the BJP quota. What is the strategy behind this? The simple strategy behind this is that the PM wants to make the point that if you are a non-Gandhi, you are not entitled in the Congress party. You're overlooked, you never get your chance. That's as far as the political posturing comes in from. But equally, despite the fact that Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury is known to be against the TMC because that's the only way he can protect his turf in his constituency of Berhampur in Murshidabad, this time round the TMC left, everyone has come together in their support. The point which has been made by the opposition parties consistently is whether it's been the suspension of Sanjay Singh, whether it's the suspension of Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, it is only done selectively. It is only the targeting and the questioning of the opposition leaders regarding their behavior, which is unfair and therefore the mark of protest.